I am back on the Centennial Trail near Lake Stevens, and last night when I went into the city, I went to the main place people hang out, which is the Lake Stevens bar. I don't know, and I was really nervous to ask a bar full of people if anyone wanted to host me, but it worked out so well. So just the most lovely couple invited me back to their home, and so they drove me back and we had a really nice time chatting, and they have a really sweet little dog, and they do or have done wedding photography, so of course they had a lot of beautiful photos in their home. And then this morning they drove me back to trail, and now I'm hiking to Arlington, I think, maybe 16 miles today, and I'm eating ice cream in the rain. Because my Talenti jar, oh, it's not there anymore. My Talenti jar that I always use to cold soak food, I haven't opened that in over a week, and I had not washed it before doing that. And the little dregs of food have turned it into something I don't want to ever eat out of ever again. So I had to get a new Talenti jar. It's a tough task, but now I get to eat ice cream. This is such a cool painting, and it must have been really hard to make because the artist was painting on this sort of ribbed metal texture. There's some interesting striations in the clouds. It was raining this morning, but now it's not. But it should rain again later. So that was Lake Cassidy. I am very happy with my decision to stay on the mainland of Washington instead of taking Whidbey Island, because the urban through hiking is super fun. I've been meeting a ton of people and I've been eating a lot of good food, and all of that I love, but it is also very tiring to be constantly figuring out routes and constantly looking out for cars. And so my brain is just tired. And on the Centennial Trail, it's basically 30 miles where I can just let my brain totally relax. It's break number 2. Also, today is Halloween, and it's been fun to see all of the different decorations that people have had up in their houses. I've been really enjoying the autumn vibes since it's Halloween today, and also I am listening to some Celtic Halloween music. Here's a good map of what I've been doing. The Centennial Trail, it started in Snohomish, and was it yesterday? In Snohomish to Lake Stevens. And then it's showing the different historical railways that make up the trail now. And then today I did Lake Stevens to, I don't know, I might be here, I think, Armar Road, and then I will get to Arlington. And then it goes up to Nakashima Farm, but I don't know if I'm going all the way to the very end. And here's some cattails that have already started to fluff out. And they're usually very soft and fluffy, but they've been kind of soaked by the rains. there just happens to be this super cute little food stop on the way. And it's great. They've got local honey, local soaps, some meats, drinks that people want. These are like all the exact things that hikers love. Electrolytes and some snacks and baked goods. And they have an honor drop box, but I only have like a couple ones and a 20. So I press the call button and hopefully someone shows up. I can exchange my 20. It is right next to the trail. That was so cool. I couldn't find anyone to come exchange my $20 bill, but I did have $2. So this is what I was able to get. And I was really hungry, so this is perfect. That was a nice little break. Sometimes on these urban thru hikes, there's nowhere good to sit down and take a rest without going into some establishment and paying for a drink or a snack or a meal. It's raining again. This is the first for me. It's a city bench, but it swings. I'm coming into Arlington.